Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading, and it's going to be on how to deal with toxic family member or family members. What is your cost to be in this relationship? So before we get started, timestamp down below. Choose your group, take your time, and enjoy your reading, and I'll see you there. Hello, group 1. So we'll get right into that. There's a message for you right here, so I'm going to put it up there, and we'll read that in a little bit. Also, this is the energy of the readings and where we stand with this. So far, it has to do with acceptance and resistance. Resilience, Burn away the past. So I'm going to put that there. Resistance could be in there too. You have to resist. Yeah, and arguments, trying to figure out what's going on, lots of problems, lots of issues. So that's the energy of the reading. So before we use these, we're going to go shuffle more cards. Whoops, there they are. All three at once. Okay. Oh, sorry. Knowing what to do, putting your magic out there, and lots of abundance. So those are really, really good cards. But the problem is that this family member is always causing issues, always causing waste, not knowing what they need to do, and not creating the magic that needs to be there. So they're kind of like cramping your style or your life, or things are not flowing or going the way you would like. They're sort of sabotaging your opportunities. They're creating your imbalance and not knowing how to handle what's going on around you, because this is really good and this is what you could have. But this family member seems to be upsetting your whole I want to say existence. I don't know if that's exaggerated or what, but that's the word that comes to my mind. So, yeah, and you have a lot of accepting to do, but at what cost? What cost? Is it worth it? You're burning away the past, so your opportunities are burning away. Like, things are going in the past. Like, when it refers to burning away the past, the feeling I'm receiving is that these opportunities are being lost to the past. Things that could be are not happening. How it could be is not the way it is. So a lot of waste of time. That's really the big issue that I'm picking up. And then you have to ask yourself, like, are you giving up too much? Like, is there a lot of things that you have to do for this person so you can have them in your lives and it can be good for you, So let's move on, because it feels really, really toxic. And the issue is that they're causing you more pain than what it's worth. That's what I'm picking up. I could be wrong. You have to fit it into your life how it fits, or what I'm saying fits in your life, for sure. Okay, so I'm going to pull more cards. All three right there. So, they come in threes today. Just boop, 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 like that. Okay, so here, what should you do? Like, set these boundaries to help you out, because obviously this is no good. And how to deal with toxic family members, well, is accepting that they are toxic, and accepting the fact that they're wasting your time, making you miss your opportunities. That is something that you must put in your mind, that this person, are they worth all the effort you put into? I don't think so. And it's saying here, it doesn't mean that you have to get rid of them, or you can't talk to them, or they can't be part of your life. But really, I feel like you know yourself what you need to do. And you're sort of like almost there. You're ready to act the way you need to receive your wishes. You're ready to put them in their place. So setting boundaries seems to be a big thing. Knowing how to say no, accept them, accept the fact that you can't help them, accept the fact that you need to move on, accept the fact that you need to go for your wish and work hard to obtain how you want things to be, and accept the fact that you need to release some of this stress. You know, you can't let these opportunities go by you anymore. And by doing that, you need to set your boundaries, because you know yourself what it is that you're lacking. Is it a matter of saying no and sticking to it? Is it a matter of stop offering your help? I don't know. Like, whatever you're doing, you know anyway. You know what you shouldn't be doing. And it's time for you to go for your dreams, go for your life, you know. So I won't say more about that, because I think it's pretty clear. The cards are being pretty clear. The message is being pretty clear. You know, follow through on what you know you need to do. Okay? So, what should you focus on? Like, you know, let's see. Focus on your light. What is it on yourself? So what must you do? How to get there without them interfering and causing you the loss of this opportunities and abundance, and the loss of the balance of yourself, you know. As I'm shuffling, I'm feeling a very heavy feeling that it's hard, or there's going to be a challenge to stop doing for them, or stop caring so much, or, you know, like they consume you. And here it's saying it's going to be very hard. It's heavy to focus on yourself. They've taken that away from you. So now you need to take that and really work on it, even if it's hard. You know, focus on yourself, on what you need, your light, your brightness, you know, in front of you. Take a break from them. So what I'm picking up is more than one. It could be one, but there's one agitating the other and causing them to follow through. They could be also caught in the same pattern as you, and they're reacting in a different way. So there is one person that is causing this more than the other. And with time, you need to give yourself time. Take a break from them. Give yourself time and work on your issues, your light, your positivities, what you need, you know. And that is what you need to do. Really shift all your energy that you were wasting and put it on yourself. And so it can become something that's going to be strong. They've taken up all your mind space, and it's just being wasted away. Like, you are not seeing clear anymore. You're just willing away. I mean, everything is kind of growing in chaos around you, and it's time to release that. It's time to accept the fact that they are just a waste of time. You know, you doesn't mean that you have to stop loving them or caring about them. It just means that you got to set them aside and let them do their thing, you know. So what is the advice for you? It says, yes, move forward. Like, all that dead, look, the tree is like no leaves. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. The tree has no leaves. It's sort of dead. It died, you know. And that's the state you're in. Like, you know, you just don't have no more to give. And you need to look forward to the future so you can grow and expand and have life in you again. So this person is so toxic that it's sucking the life right out of you. And here, you have to make the choice. This is so stressful for you to make that choice, but you need to understand the stress level that you're under. And respect yourself. Respect what you need to do. Take time out and do your thing. Move forward, right? And then you're going to see that you're going to have a new way of thinking. You have new challenges, new desires and wants, and you're going to fill them up. And you may even, I feel like you're going to start having a social life that is joyful, and people are going to enjoy you again. But I see a lot of goodness, and that's what they're saying to you. They're saying that it's time for you to start living your life to the fullest and filling your cups, filling them up with goodness, you know, and let go of that stress, because it's really harsh on you. So that's your message. I hope that helped. Hi, number 2. So let's see what's going on. There's a message for you in a bit. Well, not this one. And the energy of this reading is, oh, ouch, you're empty. Well, you had lots to give, and now you don't. It's sort of like, you were willing and hopeful and was wanting to do the right thing, and you were showing that, look, I'm kind, I'm good, I can really help, and now you have nothing. They took everything, and they're in no means any better. So you felt like you could do no wrong, like you knew how to handle the situation. You still feel like you can handle the situation, but you're here, so obviously you're overwhelmed, or something has gone wrong, or you just want to know, get some kind of clarifying your thoughts. And wow, let's find out. Let's find out. Oh, the whole deck's for yours. So what is the real issue here? The real issue has to do with rushing in and selfishness. Always rushing in and being selfish. Always doing for themselves and holding back. So you give a lot and nothing is shown in return. They just take. They rush in. They come in and they hold it. They don't. There's no exchange. So now you got to ask yourself, is this worth it? What is this costing you? Like, how much are you giving yourself and to coexist? Like, what is it? What is the cost to yourself? That's the real issue. They're draining you and taking everything from you, and you're like at the end of your ropes with them. So that's the real issue. I'm not saying that you need to get rid of them or that you're not supposed to love them, but there is something that's, there's a point that things have gone too far, and you've reached that point. You reached the point where enough is enough, sort of thing. So let's find out exactly what you should maybe know. Like, what should you adjust? You set boundaries. Like, let's find out what's going on here. Wow, okay, well, it's pretty tough, it's pretty hard, and they sort of like, you're at a point where things are bad for you. I mean, when dealing with them, you are in a new beginning. Now it's time. Like, you cannot go down any more than you are. You're at the bottom. So now there's only one way, is up. So your boundaries has to start from somewhere, and they're starting from nothing, like from the very beginning. Like, you should have done this a long time ago, and now it's time to do it, right? Now it's time to set boundaries. Put your, how did I say that? What do you want out of this relationship? And how do you want this relationship to be? That's the questions you should be asking yourself. If you got to take a piece of paper and write them down, then write them down. Like really, sometimes take a moment, go sit outside in the park and think about it. I mean, put yourself in a serene spot, whichever is your sacred spot, and just sit there and think about it. Because there's something that you want out of this relationship, or you want for yourself. Maybe it's not even with the relationship. But once you figure out what you want, what it exactly you need, you're going to relax. The stress will leave. So you have to set your boundaries and what is acceptable to you. So I throw a lot at you, a lot of homework at you. But really, that's what the card is saying. Put your wishes out there. Like, so what is it that you want? It's not a matter of just wishing it and follow through for sure. You know, say no more often. Like, stick to your guns. Like, put your barriers and your boundaries and say, okay, this is what I want. Put your expectations of what you want. I even feel like adjust, like realize that they're not going to be able to, realize that you're not able to help them, for one, and you need your abundance back. So what is it that you want back, and then make your list, make your wishes, write them down so you can see them, so you don't forget, and then fill yourself back up with them. So take care of yourself. Stop doing for them. Say no to them. Start a new way. It's about you right now. If they're bothering you, say, look, you're not fitting into my plans. Or if you want to come with me, fit into my plans. If you don't, then leave. That's going to be like that for a while until they're adjusted. Readjust how they're going to react to you. Make the adjustments. That's what I'm feeling. Because you need to fill yourself back up. And the only way to do that is to let them go. And I'm not saying let them go to your life. I'm not saying that not to love them. What I'm saying is that you just tell them, look, right now I'm putting you aside. I'm putting me first. And that's it. So let's find out, how to focus on yourself. Can you focus on yourself? Yes. So how do you go about doing that? Might be a little harder. Yeah, but let's find out. Wow. I was thinking, I was shuffling that, like this is pretty heavy to when we let go of someone that needs to be let go. But sometimes we need to take care of ourselves, and actually by knowing how to deal with this toxic family member or members is actually to focus on yourself. And that's not what we were expecting. We expect to help them out, but no, that's done. You're done. It says let it go. Let go of all those feelings that you're having, whatever those feelings are, whether they're negative or the hopes or positive towards them, or whatever those feelings, whether it's negative or positive, let them go. Do not concern yourself with them any longer. They're going to have to learn their life lessons on their own and deal and straighten themselves out, because you're no longer their whatever you were to them, because I don't know, I'm at a loss. The message is blank when it comes to what were you to them, it's too complex or something, like there's just too much in there. But right now it's like the death. This is done. You know that, and it's done. So let it go. Mourn if you have to. Like, take time, go do whatever you got to do to prepare yourself to take care of yourself and to focus on your light, and then throw yourself in there. Go explore yourself all over again. You're empty. You lost yourself. So now go explore yourself. Go explore yourself until you find this fulfilling life that you had, this fullness that you had, and refill yourself with it, That's what I'm receiving from this. So what is your message? Solitude. See? You have to wrap yourself up inside of you. You have the green man who's making the potion for himself, putting what his needs and making it happen, putting his thoughts out there. You know, what is it that I need? Stirring it up in the pot with his thoughts and his emotions. You know, that's what you need to do. Your emotions, your thoughts, and put them in. Think about them. And then, look at that. This here, make it happen. Make your magic happen. Take charge of your life, your light, yourself, and do it for you. And then you're going to be fulfilled. You're going to know how to support yourself, how to support your ideas, how to support what you need to do, right? So you have homework, and it's all about you. Take charge of you. Fill your abundance back up to where it was before this person drained it, you know? Okay, let's see what's going on, group 3. So we have a message for you, and we have the energy of what's going on, and then we'll go with that. It says perfect acceptance. So you need to accept and the path, where to go, what direction to take. So, yeah, because right now you're not seeing clear. You're sort of at the loss. And so you need to understand or see clearer. So let's find out about the real issue. What's going on here? Why is it so toxic? What's the real issue? Well, choices and abundance, success, doing really good. So here, you're not seeing that anymore. They have taken what they wanted from you. They have taken advantage of you. They feel successful. So this toxic family member has taken from you and feels very satisfied. So it's a little nasty bit, I think. And it's been their choice, calculated choice. They took their time and chose what they wanted from you. Yeah, they chose their path. They chose to accept the fact that they can take from you. So they're not even feeling sorry one bit about it. They're not feeling bad. They just expect you. Maybe they're not intentionally doing it, but they're definitely doing it. And I'm not saying to not love them. I'm not saying that you can't be around them. But what I'm saying is be aware of the fact that they are taking from you. And it's such a custom now that that's how it's been. That's how it's going to always be. And for them, everything is fine. They're benefiting from it in a good way. And for you, you lost your way. You've been so much dealing with them and living for them that you forgot to live for yourself. You need to accept and you need to find your path. And that's how, that's the issue anyway. So let's find out how to go about this. What do you need to do? Wow. So here it says, you need to set your boundaries. Learn to say no. No is really important for you. Set your boundaries. Adjust your expectations. Because this is terrible. You're at a loss right now. You are not seeing yourself, and you're in a place where it's crucial that you start over again, that you pick yourself up. There is good stuff around you, by the way. You have plenty to offer, plenty to do for yourself. You are a good person with plenty around you, right? But you're at the beginning of it. You need to turn around and see it. Start over. Look, you're at the very start for yourself. What you want. And the first step to succeeding is recognizing the fact that you can no longer help this person. You can no longer give to this person. Like, not saying to get rid of them, like I said, not saying that you can't love them. Just don't do for them. That's a big difference. You don't have to do for them to love them. And if they're mad at you and they decide that they're not going to have anything to do with you, have the strength to stand up for yourself regardless, because they'll be back. It's just that sometimes when you say no, people get mad, and then, because they don't want to lose out on what they have that's so good, and you've been so good to them, right? But now it's time for yourself, and have the strength to go ahead and follow through. That's what I'm seeing right now. So let's find out more. Right away, okay. So really, like, I have to say one more thing about this. It's not that you, there's only one thing that you must do for yourself. I mean, in this, to solve this problem, to deal with this toxic person, is to set your boundaries, but no longer give them, no longer do for them, no longer be there for them. Like, if they are saying, I need this, well, then say, well, figure it out. Go find out how you can accomplish this. Like, go do your own homework. Like, send them away. Now, you can give them a positive direction, but you don't do for them anymore. You don't give. And if it's your energy that you've been giving and then you're drained from that, then you say, hey, look, you're going to have to go figure it out on your own. Simple as that. It's time. And let them go. Because it's, Anyway, here it says, focus on your light. Go explore yourself all over again. Find out what is positive in your life. What is wonderful about your life. And take it and go explore. Go find out. Go see. Because you have lots there. And you're going to understand that all of a sudden you're going to see, wow, I have this. You're going to get your inspiration again, and you're going to feel good, because now you see, oh my goodness, I had forgotten about what I wanted. I had forgotten to do this, and it all comes back to you, and it's so passionate and so like, wow, this is what I need to go do. All your ideas and your inspiration flows back in a big, big way, and you start to feel really good. So what was around you that you had forgotten is still there. It's not even gone. It's like you just have to focus on it. And then when you focus on it, you start to feel really, really good. And that's all you need to do is switch that focus on yourself instead of them. And let them go deal with their things. Let them grow up on their own. Let them learn their life experience. That's what I'm saying. Take care of yourself. Find your path again and accept what you can't do for them. And accept what you must do for yourself. Oh my goodness. The universe is saying, put your magic out there. Not even a little bit. Like full. Like you're ready. It's already there. It's just that you got to turn around and see it again, And there's your shaman. You can make your life the way you want in no time. And yeah, you're going to have jealousy. Yeah, they're going to give you a hard time. Yes, they're not going to let go of you very easily. And they're going to try to hurt you. Hurt your feelings, hurt your pocket. If you have a lot of abundance there, they may try to hurt that, But guess what? You know you have everything that you need. You just don't know how to apply it, right? So that's something that you're going to have to work on. Applying on this part, not letting them hurt you. You can do it. You just not used to it. You don't know how to go about saying no. Well, you can do it. You just got to work on that, because you have your magic. You're the shaman. You can create whatever you want. You put your ideas, your emotions, your actions all into where you need to focus it to. How you need to handle it. What's the right word? you need to create your own magic for yourself. Instead of creating magic for them and give them all this abundance while you're giving yourself empty, nothing, you know, turn that around and become what? Become this. Fulfilled for yourself. Okay? That's the message I'm receiving.